Hey band, what's up? Happy Saturday. This is the last video I will make before marching band camp, I promise. Please watch all this video. It's got a lot of important information in it that you need to know before we start camp on Monday, August 10th. First up, let me go over our COVID precautions that we're going to take every day at camp so you guys know what's going on and know the deal. Next week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the first 3 days of camp, at about 7:20 in the morning, there's going to be a pop-up tent to the east side of the band room that will go up every day. And we'll have some volunteer band parents that are out there with touchless thermometers to check your temperature. And they will do a mask check and a temperature check every day before you come in the building or go to your spot. Make sure you have your mask every day. And if you're good to go and your temperature's good, you'll get a wristband that shows that you're good and you can proceed to your first spot. Now on Monday, that first spot you're going to go to when you come into the building is the auditorium, okay? When you come in after you've got your wristband on Monday morning, make sure that you're in the auditorium by 8 a.m. Set your lunch, set your stuff down out in the hallway, and then go find a seat in the auditorium. And sit every other chair at least, preferably every 2 chairs away from your friends. Take up every bit of space on the bottom floor of the auditorium so that we can socially distance as best as possible. When we do meet inside next week, most of the time we'll be outside. And when we're outside, the CDC says that the spread of aerosol from our breath and from our playing is a lot less likely to reach other people. So it's a much better environment to rehearse and be in when we're outside, okay? But when we are inside in the afternoons, we will never do full band next week inside together. Everything will be sectionals. And we will spread out to different spaces in the school and different rooms. And then within those rooms, spread out and socially distance as best we can, okay? So those are some of the precautions we're taking. Make sure that you guys, you do your best to have your mask on every time that we're not playing. Whenever we are not playing, and especially in the building not playing, make sure your mask is on and make sure you're keeping your distance. I know that's going to be hard to do, but that is the best way to help slow down the spread of this virus, okay, is to keep your mask on and to keep your distance from each other. And just like every other activity, sport, and thing going on at school, if we have a big outbreak, things are going to get shut down and go virtual, and none of us want that. Everybody knows that. So we got to do our best to keep our distance. I know it's going to be difficult. You're going to want to hug your friends and high five and be together, but you're going to need to keep your distance, especially if you haven't seen a person in a long time and have interacted with them in recent weeks. Keep your distance from them. Okay, so those are our COVID procedures. Make sure Monday morning that when you come into the building, you set your stuff down and go straight to the auditorium, and make sure you're ready to get started at 8 a.m. in the auditorium this Monday. Some things you need to bring every day when you come to camp. Bring a binder. Bring your 3-ring binder. I will have everything you need to put in that 3-ring binder. We'll do that Monday morning during orientation. I have page protectors. I'll have all of the schedules, all of the drill charts, everything you'll need for marching band. All you'll need is your empty binder. Make sure you bring that, and then bring that into the auditorium too first thing at 8 a.m. with you. That's the only thing you'll need in the auditorium. Make sure you have sunscreen every day to wear. Make sure you have water, a water jug, or at least a very big water bottle, because you'll drink it and you'll refill it. We'll go through a lot of water. Make sure you have good shoes, okay? Athletic shoes, cross-trainer type shoes, working out shoes, not Crocs, not flip-flops. Those will not work for marching band. And then, of course, make sure you have your mask every day. So that way we can wear those when we are not playing. And then lastly, you need to bring a lunch every day, okay? Campus is going to be closed when you check in for camp. This year, we're not going to allow you to leave campus to get lunch or dinner on Thursday and Friday when we do a late schedule. So make sure that you have your packed lunch with you. Okay, I got a couple of good pieces of good news that I'm excited to share with you guys about this upcoming season. One, we're going to reduce our band fee this year. Because we are doing a little bit less, the band fee will go back down to $150, where it was a couple years ago, instead of being $200. We ask that you be ready to bring that band fee any day next week if you can, or if you can only pay a portion of it, pay whatever you can next week by Friday, by the end of the week. We'll have a couple big events on the end of next week when we do our 2 late days on Thursday and Friday. We will have pictures Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. And then on Friday, we're going to have our parent preview show, hopefully at the field. I will know more soon, but hopefully we'll do that at the field. And then we will do our parent meeting on Friday evening. That'll actually be on Zoom. And I will send out that link info. It's the one meeting that I ask every parent to be a part of each year, is at the end of camp. And hopefully this year we'll get as many parents as possible on that Zoom meeting. And I give out as much information as I can that's important for the school year at that one meeting. So parents, we'll do our preview show at 8 o'clock on next Friday. And then probably about 9 o'clock, we'll let everyone get home, get to their computers or their phones, and we'll do a quick Zoom. It won't be too long, but I'll give you some info. And if you have questions for me, it'll be a great time to ask Mr. B and Miss Bat any questions about the upcoming season. So that's the first piece of good news. Band fee's going down to $150. Please be ready to pay some of it or all of it by next Friday. And then the other good news is that as of today, we still have some contests on the books. I know some things have canceled. OBA is canceled. But as of today, OSSAA is holding out, and we still have that contest scheduled for October. And we're hoping by the time we get there, things will have plateaued or fallen off with the virus, and we can go ahead with that contest. We still have the Clinton contest. They're holding out too. And that'll be late September. And then we added one more. We added a third contest to go to. We're going to go to the Elgin Owls Southwest Marching Contest. It'll be early October on a Saturday. And it has kind of a competitive OBA type format where there'll be multiple judges and each band will place within their class. So we're excited to go to that one. If we do our jobs, if we socially distance, if we wear a mask, if we take precautions as best we can slow down this virus, guys, we should be able to do these contests. Okay, we're really going to hope for that. So that's the good news, some things to be optimistic about. And we're going to hold out hope that we can do those contests in late September and October. So anyways, I'm pumped to see you guys Monday morning. Be ready to go in the auditorium, distanced, with your mask, with your binder, and we will kick off this marching season. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see you guys Monday, and if you have any questions, just hit me up on Remind or email, and I will answer them as best I can. All right, see you soon.